Great twos, we are in Friday today. It's the 5th of the 6th, 2020, and our maths lesson is going to start. Let's look at yesterday's homework. Ooh, the homework was to double the following. Now, you know, we did a lot of doubling, and this was a little bit higher numbers. So if we double up 11, it means 11 plus 11 equals 22. And that is the same to say 2 times 11 also equals 22. Have you got that one correct? Mark it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me just mute you here. Right. Now the next one. Oh, I want to ask you something. Can you remember last week we did half? So what is the half of 22? Then we know it's 11. Now
Yes,
double
ma'am.
up. Now double up 13. 13 plus 13 equals 26. And 2 times 13 is 26. Again, I can ask you what is the half of 26, and you have to know it's 13. So if we say double up 16, it's 16 plus 16. Double always means the same number. You repeat the same number, like 16 plus 16, it's 32. 2 times 13 equals, 2 times 16 equals 32. And the half of 32 is, of course, 16. Double up 17 is 17 plus 17, that is 34. 2 times 17 is 34. The half for 34 is 17. Now double up 18 is 18 plus another 18 is 36. 2 times 18 equals 36. There you are, your homework from yesterday. I hope you got everything correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Today's okay. I need to mute. I have to mute you. Who is it? Is it Bess talking there? Oh, it's Nakisha. I can't. All right. That's it. Now we can speak. We are all ready to listen. Today's lesson is the 4 times table and making groups. We're going to count, warm up, but we're going to do the tables today. You remember the grid? Here it is. First of all, we are going to do the 4 times because we are starting 4 times table today. Then we will come back to the 3 times as revision. So here, I want to get my pen started here. Okay, right. What is 1 times 4? That equals 4. Now, 2 times 4 equals 8. 3 times 4 equals 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. 5 times 4 equals 20. 6 times 4 equals 24. 7 times 4 equals 28. 8 times 4 equals 32. 9 times 4 equals 36. And 10 times 4 equals 40. Okay. Right. I'm going to do it again. 1 times 4 equals 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. 3 times 4 equals 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. 5 times 4 equals 20. 6 times 4 equals 24. 7 times 4 equals 28. 8 times 4, because we're doing the 4 time table, is 32. 9 times 4 is 36. And 10 times 4 is 40. Now back to the 3 times table. I want to hear who is willingly to give me the answers on the 3 times table, because we've practiced it a lot. We had a lot of practice in the 3 times. Who can? I have Taraka, I'm going to let you count or do the 3 times table for me. I'm going to unmute you. That's it. Are you ready? Taraka, start. We still can't hear you. You are on, Taraka.
3,
3, yes.
6,
6.
9,
Okay, but say it 3 times 3.
3 times 3 is 9.
Okay, and now 4 times 3.
4 times 3 is 12.
Okay.
5 times 3 is 15. And
15. 15. Look, it's just, if you say 4 times 3, you just add 3 with a 12, and that gives you 15, not 16, okay? Right, 6 times 3?
3 times 6 is equals 18.
Yes. Next
Then
one?
7 times 3 is 21.
Yes, good.
8 times 3 is 24.
Yeah.
And 9 times 3 is 27. 10 times 3, 30. Ma'am,
Okay. Yeah.
ma'am,
Yes,
my
Taraka.
name is Bess.
Bess. But Bess, I did not unmute you. There must be a mistake. Can you just unmute yourself again, so that, because you are on all the time now, and actually I've asked Taraka. So let me just unmute him, and then I'm gonna that's it. Okay. Right now, everybody, let's go and do the 3 times just to recap or revise it again. 1 times 3 equals 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 3 equals 12. 5 times 3 equals 15. 6 times 3 equals 18. 7 times 3 equals 21. 8 times 3, 24. 9 times 3, 27. And 10 times 3 equals 30. Now, on the 3 times table, we have a problem sum to solve. Now, we're going to read it first. Each child needs 3 books. How many books will be needed for 9 children? So we were busy with the 3 times table. So we look at it this way. We say, three children, yes, but we don't do it like that because it's a problem sum. We have to write it down. So we do it bits by bits, piece by piece. Take a look at it. We say each child needs 3 books. How many books will be needed for 9? So we say, how many children are we? We are 3 children. And if they need 9 books, what are we going to do? We're going to times it. We're going to multiply it.
Ma'am,
With 9. And now it's 3 times 9. And what is my answer there?
Ma'am,
Yes?
27. There's 9 children.
9.
And 3 books.
3 books. And therefore, we will
Ma'am,
be needing 29.
ma'am, in my head, I was doing this way. 3 children have 1 book. All 3 children have 1 book. Because it's 9.
No.
9.
Yeah. But they need 3 books. You have to give each child 2 more books each. Okay?
Ma'am?
Okay.
Okay.
Have you got it now? You get it?
Yes.
Good. That's how we learn. It's good. We ask questions. If we have it in your head and you don't change it and you don't ask about it, you will always be doubting and wondering. So this sum on the 3 times table was at times we had to multiply it. And that's why we are doing multiplication and times. That's where we have to count in 3s. But now on today's lesson, we are going to look at the 4 times. Yeah?
Ma'am?
Yes, is it base again?
It's one delay.
One delay. One delay, what do you want to ask, teacher?
It's the answer is 27.
27. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Thank you. So it's 27. Thank you for correcting us there. Right now, four times. I like it when you are awake. Thank you. If the teacher is awake,
Ma'am,
yeah, you must be awake.
I'm
Let's
doing
go on.
this on my bed.
Right. No, you must be awake. Now, today we're going to learn the 4 times table. Right. Can you remember hands up? Okay, we're going to do the hands up. You remember the little finger is number 1. Finger number 1 is that pinky finger of your left hand. Finger number 2, finger number 3, finger number 4, finger number 5. Then the other hand, the thumb is finger number 6, finger number 7, finger number 8, finger yeah, that's number 9. That's wrong. That's number 9. And finger number 10. Okay, now we're just going to do the first 5 on the 4 times today. So we're going to say 1 times 4 equals 4. 2 times 4 equals 8 because it's plus 4. If we take 8, when we plus 4, it's 3 times 4, it's 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. And 5 times 4 equals 20. Now we're going to practice this, the skip counting. We're going to do it like this. Listen. We're going to say fast. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And then we give a clap on 20. I'm going to do it again and then you are going to do it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Now your turn. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, now we go on.
4,
24,
12, 16, 20.
8,
28, 32,
32, 36, 40. Now we are going to skip count all of them. We're going to start at 4 again. Remember,
4,
8, 12, 16, 20. Give a clap. No, do it with... Stop, please. Do it with teacher. There's a reason why we do it like this. We say 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Are you ready? That way. I want it this way. Let's try. Go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 8, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40.
24. Kevin,
All right, picture, please.
What are you doing?
Okay, now we're gonna do it again. No talking now, please. No interruption. Let's do it again, but listen to the rhythm. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 30. Again, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Right. That is the way you are going to memorize and learn your 4 times table. I want you to practice it.
32, 36, 34.
Host, can you please just mute them for me because there's a bit of noise in the background. Thank you. I want you to practice it like this at home. You can do it, but it's a bit difficult if we all talk together at the same time and we are not at the same level. We don't talk equally. So
My
then
bad.
it's a mess. Right.
Yes,
4,
ma'am.
8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Can you feel that? Can you get the feeling? I want you to practice that at home when you do and learn the 4 times table. Now, we are going to make in groups. And here you will see the reason why we have to count and how we work with counting to help us with our tables. Here we have 4 times 4. So it means you have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars and 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Now, instead of counting them 1, 2, 3, 4 and get up, we can go shortcut. We say, I know my 4 timetable. I can count in 4s. I know that 4 times 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16. So you know that 4 times 4 equals 16. Shortcut way. And you see why it's so important to know your tables well. It makes your work fast. Problem solving. Now, there is also a way I want to teach you today how to tackle a problem when you want to solve it. First, you need to read the story. Read number 1. That's the first thing. We read, divide 20 apples between 4 children. How many apples does each child get? Now here we need to make groups. Of course you can say 20 apples and you can draw like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but 20 is quite a lot to draw. So it's going to take time. So it's better, the shortcut is to say, how many apples? You ask yourself the question, divide 20 apples between 4. Then you say, okay, I know there are 20 apples. Now I'm going to make groups of 3. I'm going to count, not 3, sorry. I'm going to count in 4s up to 20. So now take your one hand and let's count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So I've got 5 fingers up. So I know if I divide my 20 by 4, it goes into the 25 times. And that's your problem sum. That is how we solve a problem. So first, I'm going to repeat. You read your sum. Then you say for yourself, how many? I'm going to use 20. And I'm going to divide that 4 into the 20 by counting in 4s to 20.
5, not
Watch
50.
your hand. And if you see you got up to finger number 5, you know your answer is, it was supposed to be a block. Yeah. I was trying to make a block and it didn't take on the pencil. So the answer is 5 divided into 20 4 times, or 4 goes into 20 5 times. Have you got it? Now there is another one, a more problem to solve. This one is a bit more advanced. It's a little bit difficult, but we are going to do it all together and tackle it. Step number 1, what do? We read, right? I'm reading, you just follow with your eyes. A farmer picked 60 oranges. He packed them equally into 4 boxes. How many oranges will be packed in each box? So you say to yourself, how many oranges? Okay, 60. Then again, it's not wrong to draw 60 oranges if you want to, but it's going to take you a long time. It's waste of time. So we know our 4 timetable because we've counted in 4. So we're going to say, here are my 60 oranges. You write it down. Now you are going to divide them. You're going to make them into groups of 4. You're going to have your 4 boxes and you're going to put them in the boxes. But now you're just going to say, okay, I'm going to count with 4 up to 60. But ma'am, we only got to 40 when in counting with 4. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know that we said if we come to 40, that was 10 times. Nee, that was finger number 10 that reaches 40. Now, if I want to divide 4 into 60, I'm going to count on. So I say 40 and another 4 makes 44. And then you add a finger on. So that's 11 fingers. Now you add another 4 on. 44 plus 4 is, of course, 48. And that's another finger on, and that's finger number 12. Now, 48 plus another 4 is 52. And that's finger number 13. And another 4 on top of 52 gives us 56. Finger number 14. And voila, we're going to add another 4 and that will get us to 60. And now we have come to the number 15. So how many times can 4 divide into 60, or how many fingers do we count if we count in 4s up to 60? 15. And that is how you write it down. You will write it down this way. You will say 60 divided by 4 equals 15. And that is how we solve our problems. This is the correct way in solving problems. And you have to start practicing it now like this. And therefore, I gave you a homework sum like this. Solve this problem. Number 1, you read it first. While I'm reading it, you need to take a snapshot. Otherwise, you won't remember what to do. So here is the story. Granny has 28 roses. She needs to share them equally amongst 4 vases. How many roses will she put in each vase?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Someone's using the camera and I can't really take a snapshot.
Yes, please switch the cameras off there, Bonolo and Leviwe and Bess.
My camera is off.
Is your camera's off? Thank you. Now we can see. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
But guys, remember always to switch it off. Otherwise, you are just discard our screen. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
It's on again. Off, off, off. Yeah. How many roses? We've got 4 vases and you need to divide the roses into it. I'm going to read it again if you didn't have time to take a snapshot.
Okay, ma'am.
This needs to be removed. That's it. Granny has 28 roses. She needs to share them equally amongst 4 vases. How many roses will she put in each vase?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am?
Yep. What is it you want to ask me?
It's me, Wandile.
Wandile, what is it?
I have the answer.
Don't tell it. The answer is for homework. And it's not just the answer. Remember, you are going to write the sum out the way I've just showed you. The way we have learned just now. Can you still remember? You are going to use your numbers. You have to use the 28 and you have to show me what you're going to do with the 4. And then you are going to write the answer. The answer of this problem sum is for homework. And it's easy because we did the 4 times table today. So all you need to do is count your fingers, take your hands out and start counting in 4s. But the thing is, I want it on paper. All right. And if you want to be nice, you can of course draw it as well, because it's also a way of doing it. You can draw your 28 roses and put them into groups. Do you know what's a vase? A vase is a flower pot. Ne? That's where you put your flowers in. Right, guys? Now, the takeaway message is, please keep calm and solve the problem. And with that, while you're solving your problems, you are going to have a
Hi,
nice
ma'am.
day. And bye, and see you then on Monday, 10 o'clock.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, don't forget.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, 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 bye.
Have a lovely weekend.
See you tomorrow.
See you Monday.
Bye, bye, ma'am.
Monday is
Bye,
today.
bye. See you Monday. See you to Monday.
Bye
See you
bye.
Monday.
Bye.
Teacher. Leaving.
Bye bye.
See you Monday.
Yes, we will on Monday. Don't be late.
Bye bye.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, who's asking here? Is it an important question? Yes.
Can you please go back to the takeaway message?
To the
Takeaway message.
takeaway. Did you like the takeaway message? Okay,
Yes.
keep calm and solve the problem. I like it too. You must never let problem sums stress you out. We're going to tackle them one by one and bit by bit. We're going to eat them like a pizza, piece by piece.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, guys. Now it's a final goodbye from me to you.
Have a lovely weekend, man.
I love you, weekend. Teacher. Teacher.